like the seafood buffet story. And the story is just one time I was at a seafood buffet and then I pulled my muscle and it hurt, and that was the whole story.
It was amusing.
It wasn't when you reached for the strategy guide, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh god. I killed you! No!
It didn't hurt when I reached for it. It was just like after I pulled it up.
Oh, that sucks.
It's okay.
I even like felt bad asking because I like wasn't sure if it was okay.
No, you're fine. Like
The guilt.
It's fine.
Alright, I guess we'll see what this is.
You fell off the roof.
Wait, no item? Is it daytime only?
I don't know. It shouldn't be. I thought it wasn't.
Alright, well. Basically gonna do the graveyard stuff, and then pee everywhere, and then pee everywhere again.
Okay.
That's the current plan.
Sorry, I ruined the stream.
You did not ruin the stream.
Stream ruined.
If anything, I ruined everything by making you reach for the book. Okay, so this should be the first time that I dig. It should work. I think Cheese is on vacation, actually.
Oh yeah, isn't he like in Arizona somewhere?
Good.
Wait. I thought you were...
Huh?
I thought you were supposed to get a heart piece.
You are.
Oh, okay, so...
It got randomized.
Gotcha. So his heart piece is somewhere else then.
Nope, Skulltulas are still what they are. If you're talking about the rewards for getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, those are randomized.
They are?
Huh?
They are or aren't?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, so you do have to get on Skulltulas?
No, you just have to get 50.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the no Deku Nut run that I was totally doing.
This would be a horrible run to do that on, because there's no estimation on...
I never remember where the heart piece grave is here, unless it's only as an adult.
There are flowers in front of the graves that have holes.
There is for the one with the shield. I didn't think there was for the other one.
Oh.
It might just be adult only. I've got the guide right next to me. Let's look. Yeah, errors. No, it says it's childlike. Oh my god.
That's fun. Try the X.
What the hell? Why?
A lot of errors.
It's a few.
Just have to save state like it's a Bethesda game.
Okay. Let's try that one again.
Why do you have all those windows open?
Because I never know when I'll need them.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Mm.
I've been save stating constantly, though.
There we go.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna collect the Skulltulas again, and, yeah, this is definitely a quality stream.
Well, it wouldn't be one of our streams without technical difficulties.
This is true. Was it the tree branch layered above the hearts? What? Yeah, the bottom of the wellspring water section was definitely one of my finest moments. Oops. What was in here again? I got it 2 seconds ago and I don't even remember. It was an extremely bad taste. How dare you? Okay, this one looks like it might have a hole under it. It didn't. Alright. Seriously, where the hell is the other grave that you pull? Does anybody remember? I think it's in this row.
What do you remember?
The one with the... like the grave with the heart piece under it. The guide says it's there as Child Blank. It actually says it's exclusively as Child Blank, but it could be wrong. Oh, that was it. Good. I would quick spin, but on keyboard that is difficult. Oh, do you have to play Sun Song here? God damn it. I forgot about that. Okay, well, it is fourth from the right, apparently, for future reference. Not that I'll remember that, but you never know. Okay, let's get the hell out of this place. Wait 7 days for... oh, that actually was quick. 10 Skulltulas. Let's see what the first reward is. Songs cannot be in chests. Songs only replace songs.
Because you have to be taught the magical ability to use them. You might know the notes,
but you don't know the soul.
You don't have the magic for it, though. It's kind of like how you have to... it's kind of like how you can say the spell of... was it Avada Kedavra or something?
Avada Kedavra.
Yeah. You can say that, but you have to mean it. That's how I kind of look at the songs. You can know the notes, but you might not mean the notes.
You've got the heart and you've got the soul. You just don't have the talent. Alright. Gonna head to Lon Lon Ranch, but first, random grotto over by a tree. Because I'm pretty sure there is one.
This is the tree that would knock down the wall and get you the Triforce.
Does not appear to be anything in here whatsoever. No, there's a gold Skulltula token, which I can't get because I don't have the boomerang. Never mind. What other grottos even are in Hyrule Field?
There's a lot.
There are a lot.
Are we gonna go on a grotto adventure?
I think we might go on a grotto adventure. At the entrance of Hyrule Castle, go to the left, follow along. I think I know what that one is.
I see the boulders.
Hey.
I knew about some of the grottos when I was a child, but I didn't realize there were this many.
There's a bunch of them that require, like, the Song of Storms, and those are the really stupid ones, because there's no reason you would ever find them.
Oh, wow. That's unexpected. The hell is Zelda gonna give you? 1 rupee.
Oh my god.
Use this to defeat Ganon. Ding.
Okay.
Man, there's gonna be a lot of shitty chests.
Okay, there's the Iron Boot one. Use bombs to shatter the boulders across a small stream. Is that over in this corner? Hey, there's a pea hat.
Oh, pea hats.
Pea hats are my best friends.
Childhood, like, terrifying things. I hated them.
They are pretty bad. Just why are they so goddamn huge?
Because they just are. And they're terrifying.
Oh, this is just a fountain.
The weird cube. That's the rumble pack for the
Yeah, that's
N64.
it's the Stone of Agony.
It's shaped after the rumble pack.
Apparently, in the randomizer, the Stone of Agony allows you to read Gossip Stones, which is kind of interesting. Alright, next one is...
I had a rumble pack.
Use bombs to shatter boulders across small stone. Okay, now. Gerudo Valley. Boulders surrounded by small rocks. Well, I don't know. There's also the fucking sea hats from Wind Waker. Those things are the worst. Those are, like, even bigger than the ones in this game.
Yeah, but the sea hats are less terrifying.
I don't know. I think the sea hats are even worse.
Inspired.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's a chest in here. Does not appear to be, so I don't actually have to come back. Yeah, I think there's actually a second one. I thought there was one up here.
Can't hear the cow.
Yeah. Let's go to Gerudo Valley, why not? There'll be so much to do here. So much to do, so much to see.
What if what cows give you is randomized?
Yeah, I don't think it would be.
What if it does, though? You should try it.
That's the point, Dad. What if it did? Oh, right. Did not realize that was a silver boulder. Alright, now let's play Cuckoo Shuffling. That was actually a heart base, that's surprising.
It's on the ground.
That doesn't mean anything. The heart piece on top of Dodongo's Cavern turned into 5 rupees.
Oh, did it? Oh.
It was still a heart piece when I
Oh.
looked there, but then it turned into something else. Just like the one that came out of Dompe's grave turned into a freaking nut.
Best music in the game.
Bigoron Sword is just a random item that's put into the shuffle with everything. The trade quest items, I don't remember how those work. The thing explained it, but I don't remember.
I felt really cool back in the day when I found this secret.
And then you realize that every game puts stuff behind waterfalls.
Yeah. It was still cool, though.
Goodness, this water.
Yeah, it was heavy flow there.
Okay, well, let's see. What's in Lake Hylia? There's the bottle. There's the fishing minigame, which I really don't want to do, but I probably will anyway.
Fishing is awesome.
I still haven't gotten fricking Epona's song, which I keep telling myself I need to do, and then keep getting distracted.
Bottle.
I know.
It's not gonna be a bottle, though.
I have the scale. I got the scale from Mido's house. God damn it,
Good
Link.
job. What if it's not the bottle?
It's probably not the bottle. I don't expect it to be.
Where do we get the bottle, then? That's why the Z targeting exists. Okay, well, that's concerning. Maybe the bottle's in the water temple.
I don't think the bottle's in the water temple.
You have to go on the small side.
Yeah, the Doom scale. Okay, hold on. I don't need this, but I'm confused. Sacred Forest Meadow. Place a bomb on the hole in the middle of the hedges near the ladder to reveal the cave to the fairy fountain. But the hole is just there anyway, isn't it?
For what? Sorry.
In Sacred Forest Meadow, the fairy fountain.
Yes.
Okay, how do I want to do this? I know there's like a few prime fishing locations, but I am still always garbage at this, so...
The bottle's inside Jabu, and it requires Adult Link clip. The Life Grove dance that is that clip. Unless it's something we know. The one on the log is the biggest one. Unless he made it to where all the fish are the biggest one.
No, I think he changed the requirements, but I think it was still 8 pounds for child and 10 for adult. Oh god, what if the sinking lure is in the rotation? That would be weird. I think I've only ever gotten the sinking lure once.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I've gotten it a couple times, but there's really no...
I'm assuming 5 pounds is not good enough. I'm gonna check.
There's no knowing where that thing is, and I don't know if there's prerequisites for it. It seems to be there sometimes and sometimes not. Hey.
And now the cheetah man. Oh my god, Navi.
I will be okay.
Nope, you're
That's
already
almost the
dead.
biggest fish. There he is.
That small fish bites.
It's always the small one that bites first. He's not as learned.
All their models are changed. Every NPC turns into the amalgamate from Hyrule Castle Town. I like when Billy Bob just turned into Cheetah Man. That was good.
He might be fucked, because that fish takes forever to go back to his spot.
Just spaz out with the fishing pole. Well,
Did he actually go back to his spot?
I don't know. We're apparently casting all the way over here, even though that wasn't the way I was facing. That is the same noise as Ganondorf. I never realized that.
For what?
Casting the fishing rod is a noise that Ganondorf makes when he's like hovering.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Is it pitched at all?
Look, I don't think this one's big enough. Impo's replaced with Waluigi.
Well, in the 3DS version, she does think she's number one.
Alright. Always disappointing when it's actually what it's supposed to be. Wait, no, that's usually... No,
Scale.
yeah. No, so Golden Scale is adult. That is
Oh,
normally
yeah.
a hard case. Except if you, like, catch a big fish and then hold R and backwalk to him, then you get the wrong prize. It's like, I don't fucking get how that works.
It's like shield in the water.
Zelda is now a hotel. Head to the small unmovable gravestone. It is
I'm
just
not dead.
business scrubs.
I'm not dead yet.
That was fun.
Like the tiny wolf howl that happened?
No, I can't even reach this one.
Good job.
Gonna get it anyway.
Oh, yes,
Yeah!
oh, I'm so close. Nice.
That was pretty cool. Alright. I'll consider that a success.
I mean, I guess we can. Oh, a Scarecrow song.
Can I do that? Oh, yeah. For some reason, I was thinking I had to be an adult for that. But that's right, you come back and play the same song.
On 200.
Obviously. They didn't get you any? Well, that's just rude. Is this the one, or...?
I don't know.
No, not one note. Good. That was wrong. Okay, now this is the credits. This is the credit Scarecrow.
Lay a tune on me, baby.
Come on, I need to do this right. I, like, never remember how it goes. Okay, I still fucked it up, but... Let's, not have the wrong song for this. There.
Yay.
Just for no reason. Somehow gets redirected.
Are you doing that on purpose?
No. Alright, no joystick run, let's go.
God.
Redirect with Bomb Blast. No. The second Scarecrow, you can play a song at basically any length, and it'll show up after the final, like, ending sequence of the game.
Under the end. Like the oily water.
Alright, what you got for me?
Maybe it's supposed to be mud. Do you think it's supposed to be mud?
Damn it. I just paid 10 rupees for 5 rupees.
Oh. Because it's dripping. I always thought it was like some kind of oil or something.
Here's another hole just kind of out in the open. God, there's a lot of these.
There's a lot of shadows.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I suppose it had to be somewhere. Okay. Are there any more in the field that I can access? Look for the copse of trees in Hyrule Field and break open the boulder within. That helps so much. What the fuck is a copse?
You know, the copse of trees. You don't know the cope? It's the copse of trees. Right here. A copious amount of trees.
I'm unfamiliar with this word. Another full container. No, it's C-O-P-S-E. It's like corpse, but without an R. I got that, Grotto. That was the light arrows, actually. Alright. What do we got in Lon Lon Ranch? Let's frickin' get the song first. There's Sheik. God damn it. Malin isn't here yet, because I didn't...
Oh, yeah.
And I guess neither is Talon. Okay, so there's still some stuff I can do here, but nothing impressive. I might as well just do it all at once. It doesn't, anyway. It's not like it takes long with hyperspeed. Well, the Triforest is removed from the randomizer, so...
God damn it.
Anything.
Why is it removed?
That was a weird sounding.
It's a legitimate thing that you can get in the game. There's no point in removing it.
I'm going to assume that Malin's chicken is still the same, but I don't actually know.
I had so much trouble with these boxes as a kid.
I don't know why I pushed those the way I did.
I had so much trouble.
I overcomplicated the fuck out of that. Oh. Alright, what are you? Surprisingly still a heart piece.
It's odds are that some of them are going to be.
Yeah. Are there any grottos in the ranch? There do not appear to be. Okay, off we go to the castle. Still haven't bought any beans, but whatever. No, I've proven that overworld items don't show what they are. Sculpture in here, right? Okay, what can I do in the market? Bomb Chew game normally doesn't open until you have Bomb Bag, but I already have that, so it might
Just
work.
meet up in the market. I want to see how funny it looks. Like all the people rapidly waving.
So yeah, Bomb Chew game, treasure chest shop.
God, this game.
I only played the XD randomizer for like an hour, but I have a Vaporeon, Breloom, Skarmory, and Blaziken, like, super early in the game. One of them has 2 sleep moves on it. The other, like, 2 of them have 1 sleep move each on it. It's the stupidest goddamn randomizer. Okay, that is actually a bomb bag, though.
I guess you have to try all 3 prizes.
There's 3 prizes? It's the heart piece, the bomb bag, and what else? God, I don't know if those all changed. Chicken, get out of the way. Thank you. Brown bricks. Brown bricks, I'm on crap. Go. Move, chicken. Okay. That worked out quite well. And the bomb bag turned into 5 rupees. Okay. How about the heart piece? Aren't you leaving a bit early? Okay. Also, this is bullshit. I thought that the bowling alley was specifically changed to always be a good setup. Oh ho ho! Okay. It's, that it worked exactly as I wanted it to. I'm actually surprised that worked. Spam, go. And blind luck wins the day again. And what are you? It's weird. A lot of the heart pieces are actually staying as what they're supposed to be. Are there other rewards to this? Alright. I guess we'll see you later. Do you care if I continue this, or... Okay.
So many weird things happen.
Alright, hope you don't die. Garbage. Playing this with the keyboard is actually really difficult because you can't really make the minor adjustments that it expects you to. Okay. Hamburger helper, let's do this. Go. Yes! Why didn't that work? I mean, I have various controllers I could be using, but I like just randomly using... I basically like to use the keyboard anyway, even though there's certain games that I'll bitch about it. Okay, is this actually bomb shoes? Okay. The only other reward you can get from this, I think, is, like, 50 rupees. I'm assuming that that was not randomized. There was an archery game here, right? Yeah. This is normally a seed bag upgrade. This is gonna go well. With my lack of aiming. I didn't expect the bomb shoes to be randomized, but I figured that the heart piece and the bomb bag would be, because those are like unique items. God damn it. I forget, do you have to do this game twice? I feel like you get a heart piece and a seed bag upgrade from this, but maybe I'm thinking of Majora's Mask. Damn it. I probably have no reason to be doing this a second time. So those two, meaning the bomb bag and the heart piece, were both actually randomized? Because I definitely got 5 rupees out of the bomb bag. Garbage, come on. Alright. Nope. Alright, that was a good use of time. Fayette Beach. No. I mean, I guess I had to go here anyway. Yo. Give me an egg. Okay, at least the egg is the same. If it wasn't, I'm not sure what I'd do. However, I don't want to actually go there yet, because first I have to go find Richard and attempt the treasure chest minigame. Yo, Richard, come with me. Come see your extremely hideous owner. I'll take that, I guess. Not that I can use it, but that's cool. Good God, what is going on with this guy? Oh! Oh, this is like fucking Silent Hill shit right here, okay. Turns out I'm not using save states. Turns out all of the wrong chests in this are also randomized. That would actually be amazing if they were. You have to get this wrong, like, 6 times in order to get all the items out of it. Oops. God damn it. I only got one of them correct on my first try. So, what's the odds of getting through here without save states? 1 out of 64. Alright. It's been, what, like 6 heart pieces that have been the same? Okay, that's probably an exaggeration, but it's been quite a few of them. Loser. Loser. That was amusing. I feel like this music is inappropriate for this area. Okay. Off we go to, Hyrule Castle, I suppose. Brown bricks in Minecraft. I assume that if you get the prize as an adult, you cannot get it again as a kid. Oh yeah, that's true. You can't go in there as an adult. Never mind. Hey. It's the miracle of life. Is this the only time that the game says chicken instead of cuckoo? And we stare at a white screen. I'm gonna catch it from her. Yeah, I set the Stone of Agony to give hints. I haven't gotten the item yet, though. What the fuck do you want? Usually Navi doesn't get on my nerves that much, but good lord. Also, you can set the randomizer to change the low heartbeat to be hey. I totally should have done that. Jump in, it's a stick. That would be the best. Actually, wait, can't I, like, bypass most of this? No, I did not do either of those. I think I... did it? Hold on, let me check. Oh, I shouldn't have paused. Yeah, no, I didn't do Open Forest, Open Door of Time, or skip most of Ganon's Castle. So guess what I should be doing right now? Probably recording Crystal and not playing this. I'll go with this for a bit longer, though. No. Randomized loading zones mod. God. That sounds like that would be awful. Well, door skip is difficult to do, so it's basically just to make it more accessible. Oh, I see. Missed the window completely. So that stayed the same, alright. Epona's song could have been like anything, though. So let's head back. And by head back, I mean completely forget where the branch is, apparently. Oh, shit! No! Not like this! Alright. I don't think I'm going to find a shiny Sentra, because that would require me going back to Route 29. Okay, I'm done. What, can you crash the game here? That sounds like something worth knowing. When you get the song, don't pull out the ocarina. Why are these songs the same? That is disappointing. So why am I supposed to save and quit? Like, from this point on, I can't ever pull it out again, or just while I'm in this area? They might be randomized into the right places, but so far we've only had a pool of 2 out of 12, so it's hard to say. Good commentary. How is it not any of those? There we go. Oh. I think something went wrong with your bottle of milk there. Okay. Well, Zelda's Lullaby probably had to be in the same place because you need that to get a lot of the other songs. I think from this point on, though, they could be other stuff. Shit. So, while I'm... oh my god. While I'm thinking about it, let me see what Sun Song turned into. Man, I love this hyperspeed shit, where I can't control anything that I'm doing. Alright. Nocturne of Shadow, let's do this. Good. That was how that song went. Right, I know I need Zelda's Lullaby for a lot of stuff, and I need Song of Time to open the door. But, like, Song of Time could have been learned from Malin. Like, there was no reason it couldn't have been. It's just it happened to be the same thing. But normally, as a child, there's 5 songs you can learn, I think. Zelda, Saria, Epona, Sun, and Time. You can't learn Storms, and you can't learn any of the Warp songs, so... Where the hell is the other enemy? I don't see it. Song of Light? What do you mean by Song of Light? Give peaceful, restful... Oh, this is Storms, okay. No, it's not. I'm dumb. So yeah, so far every song has been the same. That's weird. It said that they should have randomized. Wait, why would Prelude of Light be necessary for anything? When do you ever need that? Anyway, let's go back to the forest, I suppose. I already checked the graves. Let's run into every possible river and annoying place I can get into. In before, this is the only song that's changed. God, I forgot about the freaking mask quest. I need to check that now. I probably should have gotten one of the masks before I came here, because I'd have to go fairly far out of my way to do anything with them. Damn, that was a dead end. I love going through this hedge maze, getting shot by every enemy. You had to get Mask of Truth while they were in boots. God. Wait, what is... Well, I got the Song of Time. Okay. I guess they are randomized. So how am I gonna cheer up Darunia? I mean, I guess I don't need to. I can get into Dodongo's Cavern anyway. I only need to do that to get whatever the Goron bracelet turned into. Well, I guess I'm no longer locked into the past. I still kind of wanted to clear out as much of the Child Link stuff as I could before I moved on, but I guess it depends on if the boomerang moved into the future, because if it did, I can't beat Jabu's belly, I don't think. What the fuck? That was really weird sounding. Do I have all the spirit? I have none of the spiritual stones. I have the spirit and forest medallions. But the Door of Time actually doesn't require the stones in this. Okay, let's see. I haven't been into the Zora's River area yet. Obviously, I haven't done Dodongo's Cavern. I kind of want to start the mask trading because it's annoying, and I'd like to just get it out of the way. With speed up, it's not so bad. Yeah, it sounds about right. Wait, why is he not here? When does he normally show up? Is it because I didn't It's because I didn't talk to Rudy, isn't it? Do I have to talk to Rudy? I like how his name is just Rudy now. Everybody knows this. Alright. Now we get to go do that again. To get Goron's Ruby, don't you need Serena's song, do you? Is it because Darunia is still moping even after you beat the level? It seems weird that the game would check for that. Good. This is exactly what I wanted to have happen. It's okay, we'll just sit in the stream for 2 seconds and oh hey look, another day passed. Because the days in this game are like 5 seconds long. Despite Z-Quest's best efforts to make me change my mind on this, I still plan on the Hyrule Field in BA3 having a day-night cycle, so... Will it be longer or shorter than the day-night cycle in Oot, though? I do have Sun Song, that's true. Okay, so now we get to go through all this hullabaloo. So I'm guessing the masks stay the same, and you don't actually get a reward for giving the masks to anybody. You just get the ability to buy the next one. And I can't actually get the Mask of Truth until I deliver the bunny hood, which I can't do until the Running Man spawns, which doesn't happen until I have all 3 stones. So there's actually not much of a reason for me to even be doing this. Continues to do it anyway. Yo. Key something mask. Like the key something mask. Oh, I was... Yes! I'm doing better at my super speed. Yeah, Mask of Truth is the only one that does anything. I have not tried Beta Quest. Isn't it just... It's not even Beta Quest. Isn't it just like a bunch of random unused assets that you can access with Game Shark codes? Okay, so wait, what was it? What did I miss here? Now he's just Ness. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, okay. Didn't somebody just say, like, it would be cool if that existed? I guess it does exist. What mask did I just get? Okay, that one I have to give to Skull Kid, which I can't do until I play him Saria's song, which I don't have. So... Okay, that is basically not possible. I guess we're going to Dodongo's Cavern, then. Oh! Navi, what? I already talked to her. Or rather, I went into the area where she was, and she taught me the wrong song without saying anything. I already beat the Deku Tray. The slingshot was, like, under a boulder somewhere, I forget. Literally got Kokiri's sword in Ganon's castle, wow. Somebody needs to do a Releasio version of this game, except everything is Tingle. face from the well. I love how everybody still remembers that. It's like, I so wish we had gotten that on camera. It would have been pretty great. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do this dungeon as an adult. Oh, right, the lore. I forgot. Next-gen lighting effects. Yeah, I guess the tunic is kind of correct looking. It looks kind of like Toon Link. Okay, bye. I have no idea why I did that. No! Pointless recoil. The pointless butt hurt. Attempting to do quick spins and failing. I'm taking a lot of damage for absolutely no reason, and it's because I've become very careless. I started treating the game as a joke, and it, decided to strike back. Why don't I have a gemstone? Because I started the game with the spirit medallion for no real reason. And I got the forest medallion from beating the tree. The pointless butthurt is not going to be a boss in BA3. However, the bucket boss is. I don't actually remember what the image was from that. Go away! You fuckfaces. Okay, yeah, I guess that does make sense. People were saying that earlier. It might have even been you. I don't remember. Black visor. No, I don't think there'll be the black visor. I love the crouch stab trick. It's so stupid. Good boss fight. Absolutely. Well, no, that's the Bic Dip sitting in a bucket boss. That's different from the bucket boss. Yeah. Still the stupidest thing. I don't understand why that's there. I'm just gonna keep doing that. You can't stop me. Is there anything normally in here? Probably just a shield. What did I just... Oh, I bought sticks, okay.
Luigi, do you know what this means?
Hi there. I don't know why I bothered to kill that. Come and see the toad. Dude. Alright. It looks like speeding up actually does speed up the menu loading for some reason. I think it wouldn't, but... perfectly fine with that. Before I resumed the stream, I did check all 3 of the Game Shark codes again to see if one of them would work, and they didn't. And there's nothing else in this room. Except the demon. Aww. Yeah, I'm kidding. No. I could have made that, goddammit. Oh, there's a ladder anyway. Come inside the Mechrio Park. It is a good song. I like how he just kind of busts it out of nowhere. He's just like, they're like, Vinny, you should record the Mechrio song and have it play in the speakers in the game. I can do that easily. Just does. That's 50 rupees. That's as much as 5 tens, and that's just terrible. Why is this thing not taking damage? Do you have to bomb those? I thought you could attack them with a sword. Yeah. Yeah, there was a jazz version of it. Must randomize every game. Has anyone done a Metroid 1 randomizer? I assume there has to be. I feel like that would be kind of hell on ice. Actually, maybe not. There's not even that many items in that game for it to swap. I can imagine a lot of necessary secret worlding, though. Go. In before the first 2 items of the game are the 2 ice beams. Gotta have 2 ice beams. Unlike Metroid 2, which has 4. Never gonna get over that. Oh, wait, do I need Boomerang for this, or can I climb this wall? Yes. Nobody gives a shit about Bigfoot. It's not been going that long. I think I started at 3 with like a interruption in the middle of it. You may not believe it, but what I did was actually important for conserving speed. Well, I'm also not, like, a speedrunner, and I'm doing a lot of dicking around, so I had no intentions of finishing this game today. I just figured we'd try it out. I didn't even think I'd be continuing after Martin left, but... Where's the bat? No. Listen. No. I like how you just have to move that one little tiny bit. Actually, do you even have to? I don't remember. Alright, what do we got in here? Boomerang? I figured I'd probably get through Jabu's belly. I don't really know. I really should record Crystal. Good. Also, here's the good thing. It's currently 5:51, and I'm not actually sure if I was supposed to go to work today, and if I did, it would have been at 5. So, I'm hoping I didn't. No, I'm sure they would have called me. Fuck off. Why am I so bad at this? Oh, that was glitchy. Okay. But yeah, I was supposed to have, I'm supposed to have this next Thursday off, and I requested it like a month ago, but normally you would request days off by writing it on a calendar, which they would check, and then they'd get back to you to confirm that you got it, and somebody, like, ate the calendar, so, I don't know where it went, and so it just, they're like, we'll put it on a piece of paper and it'll be fine. And then so I did that, but then I think they lost the piece of paper, or somebody ate it, so I'm like, now that, because like, I told Allie, and now she isn't at the store anymore, and so like, I don't know if anybody actually knows that I'm supposed to have the day off, so I mentioned it several times to the current manager, and he's like, oh, it'll be fine, just don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll assume that I have it off. And I was going to check yesterday if I was on the schedule for Thursday, but somebody ate the schedule, so, like, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? So he said, like, I should call by 4 o'clock to find out, but I never did. Because I forgot, so whatever. I assume I was not supposed to work today. Oh wait, this is the wrong door, wasn't it? Goddamn, the last few days were awful. Because it was... I think it's like the World Cup is going on, but also there was this really stupid coupon for like a large 2-topping pizza for only $6, which is really cheap. And so we were getting a metric fuck ton of orders, and we didn't have anywhere near the amount of like resources to handle it. Oh no, we didn't run out of thin crust. We ran out of every other type of crust, though. Ah, shit, I need to check this room, don't I? Yesterday, I got in at 5, and we were basically already out of everything. And no more dough was actually made for the entire day. So, like, to actually elaborate on this and not exaggerate, I got in and they had, I'm gonna say, like, maybe like 30 large hand-tossed, which is our most popular type and is also used to make stuffed crust. So I basically decided as soon as I got there, I'm like, okay, we're not actually going to use any of this when people order large hand-tossed. I'm just gonna take a medium pan pizza and stretch it out. And so we did that, and then we ran out of the medium pan, or rather we got down to like 10 left, and I'm like, okay, we should probably save this in case people order it. People didn't order it, for the record, but you never know, they might. And so then we started using large pan until we got down to 10 of those, and then we started using medium hand-tossed, which we had a shit ton of, but is not good to turn into large because it is obviously a smaller amount of dough, and, like, you have to stretch it way too thin, and it really blows. So Basically, all I'm saying is every single pizza had to be made from scratch using the wrong type of dough, and it took way too fucking long to make anything. And so, like, even with me and the manager, like, basically constantly working and, like, never being able to take a break to do anything else, there were still orders that took, like, 25 minutes to come out. And I believe the computers went down at one point, and fucking cheddar cheese lady showed up. And I've talked about cheddar... Fuck off. Really? I've talked about cheddar cheese lady plenty of times before, but for the uninitiated, she has that name because the first time that I encountered her, at least, was when we still offered the ability to put cheddar cheese on the crust, which we don't anymore. But she wanted it covering the entire pizza, but didn't specify this. Like, first of all, we don't do that, but also she expected us to do it without really asking. So it's like, in the instructions for the pizza, it said cheddar cheese, which means put it on the crust, but she thought that it meant put it on the whole pizza, and when we made it the correct way, she bitched about it because it's not what I wanted. And so we're like, tough shit. Or rather, I'm like, because this is my first time ever encountering her, so I'm just like, I'm the one cooking, so I'll go ahead and do it anyway, but just know that we don't ever do this, and we're not going to do it again. And so then, I made the pizza, and was then told that we weren't supposed to, like, I was told that basically, like, you shouldn't do that because you should have to charge extra for it, and whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'll make sure to not do this anymore. And so then we make the pizza, and then she still bitches about it anyway because it's overdone. Or, like, overcooked, or burnt, or some shit, like... So we had to make it a third time, this time without putting the cheddar cheese on it. And so from that point, she just became cheddar cheese lady. Like, long after we stopped serving it, it was still cheddar cheese lady. And so... basically, every fucking time she orders a pizza, which is, like, at least once a week, the instructions will always say, like, pull early, golden brown crust. And so, we'll do that. Like, we'll either push the pizza further into the oven so it doesn't cook as long, or we'll pull it out early or whatever, and then she'll get it and still bitch about it, and we'll have to redo it. Like, seriously, every single time. And so yesterday, she orders... Travis, the manager, makes the pizzas, or I make the pizzas and he puts them in the oven or whatever. I watched him do it. He pushed them in, like, I don't know how many feet long the oven is, but no, that's the thing, she's not getting free food, because she won't take the original pizzas, and is only getting the remade ones, and is only paying once. So basically, we're just wasting food and time. So it's like, it's the middle of a super busy day. We've got a million fucking orders that are waiting on like 20 minutes. We make these pizzas, we push them into the oven like a good couple feet so they don't cook as long. They come out, they're burnt. Fuck you! Like, why do we still serve you? Like, I asked him that. I'm like, can we just stop serving this fucking person? Like, I hate her. And he's like, I do too. I'm like, I can't do anything about it. And I'm just like, why? Like, you can refuse to serve people if they're repeatedly causing problems. He's like, well, not under the new franchise rules. I'm like, okay. Okay, where the hell was the map? Am I gonna get the map from the boss? Because I feel like I missed a chest somewhere. The management is not as ass as it was before now. It's not as good because we don't have Allie anymore. But, despite the fact that Travis is, literally a wife beater, if I ignore that... Oh, right, I have to actually attack him. If I ignore that, he's actually okay. Like, I don't mind working with him, he actually helps out and stuff. And, fuck, do we even have other managers right now? I'm trying to think. Yeah, we have Well, yeah, because our old manager, Ashley, is his wife, and he actually, like, beat her up and dragged her out into the, like, front lawn and shit, and I think he went to jail for it, but then, like, got out, and we thought that she was gonna leave him, but then she didn't. I don't fucking know. It's Pizza Hut drama. Like, what else is there to say about it? So, I don't know. So like I said, if I ignore that aspect of his personality, he's fine. And then there's the other manager, Stephanie, who's very rarely in the store because she usually is a driver and spends most of her time pregnant. And I think there's somebody who opens in the mornings, but I've never encountered them. So I don't know. Good, there's a map. It wasn't attempted murder. Oh, you're a person? So basically you had an employee who was Gary from Spoonie's The Importance of Wearing Pants story. Okay, to provide a little bit more context here, the reason the management was so bad at one point with Paula was because apparently she was, like, either related to or friends with one of, like, the higher-ups in the franchise. So, like, everybody said to not let her in, and they did anyway. And it didn't work out, surprisingly. And then they had to get rid of her because, like, we were doing really fucking horribly. So, yeah. That was the day when we had, like, 55 orders on screen at once, and it took over 3 hours for deliveries to go out. That was a good day. I'm really hoping that we can at least have a few, like, a couple weeks of not awfulness. And also the, yeah, that story there of manager overdosing on the job and... Wait, doesn't overdose specifically refer to dying from... I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding, but... Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Do I want to go back to Comcast? Maybe. I didn't hate that job that much. I hated certain customers, but I mean, what can you do? Good. Hey, people give Comcast too much shit. Like, every service provider is gonna have, like, people who think that they suck. I feel like there's not really anything wrong with Comcast. I thought there was a Skulltula up here usually. I guess not. Do I have 20 Skulltulas yet? No, 16. Okay, well that was a level. I did get the item from the dude on the rooftop, right? Actually, I don't think I did. I think we determined that he didn't if you, talk to him at night. This is a convenience store. I sell milk, magazines, cigarettes. Good. Hey, listen. But I did that though. Alright, we have not been in the Zora's River area because I hate it, so let's go there now. Oh yeah, it's because I didn't actually learn Zora's song, probably. Hey Susie, make me a sandwich! A fi. Okay, I'm done. Oh, that was so effective. Oh hey, they got rid of the fucking owl. I mean, I figured that they probably would, but it's good to know. Oh, shit. No! But why, though? How do you... Isn't there usually a grotto there? Let me look in the guide as soon as I get out of here. Okay. Song of Storms, what a shock. Knife eye attack. Not sure why I bothered doing that. Yo, give me your beans! Alright. I'm assuming I bought more beans than I'll ever need, because most of them are optional. Let's see. Not counting, like, levitation, like, bomb chew, hovering, glitching, and stuff, like, you normally need the one in the graveyard, the one at Death Mountain Crater, the one in the Desert Colossus, I'm trying to remember if the one in the Lost Woods is mandatory. I don't think it is. I think that's just for rupees, but I don't remember. Or like a skull shield, I mean. What am I doing? I need the chicken. I can't remember off the top of my head where all of them are. If you gave me a couple minutes and like a notepad, I could, but I'm not going to do it right now. I know that you don't have to plant the one here, though. This doesn't get you anything other than a shortcut. Lake Hylia, that's right. That one leads to a hard pace. I don't think Gerudo Valley leads to anything. I know the one in Kokiri Forest doesn't. Actually, aren't there two in the Lost Woods? Yeah, one of them is just a shortcut, and one of them is, I think, like, either a Skulltula or just nothing of use. I think the Water Temple's okay. I never minded it. Oh, can you use Scarecrow song there? I'm not sure. I don't remember if there's a point for that. This is a song from Nickelback, and sometimes it makes me laugh. I don't love the Water Temple, but I don't hate it. I think it's okay. Oh, good. Honestly, there's not really any temples in this game that I can honestly say that I, like, really like going through. I don't know, it's like... I can't... When I think about, like, each individual section of this game, there's not any part of it that's like, oh yeah, I can't wait until I get to that part. But I still like the game overall. It's weird.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, goddammit.
Yeah, awkward angle. Yeah, I missed completely. Should they have stopped making games after Oot? Oh, definitely. This was the pinnacle of human creation. What the hell? Good. I'm glad I did this. No. Why? Oh my god, please. I just remember seeing this, there was this post somewhere that I saw, like, 15 years ago of somebody who, like, made a top 100 games of all time list, and number one was just tic-tac-toe. Or no, it was rock, paper, scissors. And until I saw that, like, I looked to see what number one was, saw that, and I was just like, oh, it didn't mean video games, it just meant anything that could be considered a game, okay. And then I didn't read any of the rest of it, because I thought it was dumb. Man, I've been getting a lot of goddamn bomb shows. What the f... Oh, that's the sun. I'm like, why is there something flaming off screen? I mean, what's the reasoning behind rock, paper, scissors being number one? I guess because it's like, you can do it without anything required, and it's quick, and requires, like, analysis of someone's thought path. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Yes, that's how that song goes. Brown bricks. What would you do if house? Yet another Song of Storms plays here. Alright, so unless the boomerang is gotten from the Silver Scale minigame, the heart piece that's in here, or in Jabu's belly where it should be, I don't think there's any places left to check. I guess it could be the 20 Skulltula reward also. Yeah, the boomerang could be in the future, that's what I'm saying, is like, in terms of beating the level without me having to become an adult and come back. I have Zelda's Lullaby, Epona's Song, Sun's Song, Song of Time. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have my opening statement. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's a million stars I could get, but right now I'm just focusing on kind of getting through the game, and then I'm going to go back and kind of check out every area individually. Stodges. Yeah, I have Rito's letter. What you got for me? Oh! Not what I expected. God, how much stuff do I have? Good. Alright, in terms of actual items, not much other than the light arrows. But in terms of inventory, I've got Mirror Shield, Zora Tunic, both boots. I haven't gotten either of the gauntlets yet. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of stuff. Do I have any sticks? Yeah. Ah! Ah! See, I've been playing the Mega Man Legacy Collection on 3DS, and I have to question why in the challenges section there's one that's just called Craig's Challenge. Who the hell is Craig? And why is it the only one like that? There's no others that are just named after a person. I also noticed that at the end of the list there was, one of the challenges was beat every boss from all 6 games with no weapons. That one doesn't sound too pleasant. I'm not convinced that it's actually doable. Like, just getting through the MM2 boss rush with weapons on 1 life was hard enough. Are we gonna get him weeping? Oh, they got rid of them weeping. That would have been good to leave in. Oh, yeah, I don't remember which one I called Craig. I know that new Super Mario Bros. Wii was called Johnson. I don't remember what any of the other ones were named. Well, yeah, I mean, I know it can be theoretically done, but that's, like, really asking a lot of the player. Rank the first 6. 3, 5, 2, 4, 6, 1, I'm gonna say. Maybe swap 5 and 2. I like 2, but it has a lot of bullshit sections in it. I'd say 3 is probably the best, and 5 is pretty high. 1's definitely the worst. I don't think I have a favorite Robot Master. Not really something I've thought about. Woodman isn't impossible. I'd say of the bosses in Mega Man 2, Quickman's definitely the hardest. Airman's kind of a piece of shit too if you don't have the slide, which you don't. You know what boss is the fucking worst though? Is Elecman. I still don't know how you're supposed to beat him without the cut blade. Oh, Woodman and MM3 is bullshit. Yeah, that I agree with, because I did that last night. Honestly, just the freaking, like, the 4 remix levels after you beat the regular 8 levels in themselves just overall are bullshit. I always hate that section of the game. Okay, is this level going to be beatable? Oh right, I don't have a shield. Ah. Please. Okay, bye. Alright, how do I want to do this level? Megaman Day in the Limelight 2. Can't say I've heard of that one. Rudo, where'd you go? I don't think I could pick a favorite song either. There's too many good ones. Yeah, Martin's alright. He went to work and will hopefully not die while at work. Just gonna kind of leave you here. Making sure there's nothing in this room. I don't think there is. There does not appear to be, so never mind. I remember, probably like frickin' 10 years ago or something, I made a hurt and heal topic on GameFAQs, which if you don't know what that means, it's where you basically list a bunch of things, give them a number of points, and then every poster basically like subtracts from one and adds to another until you're left with only one, basically. I did that for all the Mega Man songs, and I like started with just the 6 main stages from the first Mega Man, and I expected Cutman to probably win because it's probably my favorite of them, and it like got downvoted really quickly, and then I just got annoyed at other people's taste and like just abandoned the topic basically. So I did not get very far into that one. Mega Man 3, you play as the Robot Masters from number 2. That sounds kind of cool. Flame Man's definitely high up there in terms of favorite song. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's one of them. What the fuck? Did I actually kill that thing with Rudo? Oh my god, I did. I had no idea you could do that. Oh. Oh, come on, do it again. That is like the best thing ever. Doodle-doo. I mean, I knew you could throw her at, like, the bubbles and stuff, but... I didn't know you could, do that against the... Shriekers, or whatever the hell they're called. What are those enemies called? I don't remember. I thought there was a chest here. Was there not usually a chest there? I know the hookshot is there in Voyager, but I thought that there was usually a chest there. Maybe not. What was the point of that section, then? I guess just for this... No? Do I have to do something to spawn it? How is there nothing there? Weird. I still think she sounds like a freaking chimpanzee. Well, that was fun. You can't cut those bubbles. They'll bounce off your blade. If it looks like I might have, then you're just lying to yourself. I don't know, I like the NES Mega Man games. Obviously, because I've played them like a dozen times each. Oh, chimpanzee, that monkey those! I don't know what the hell that voice was. It definitely wasn't Ricky Gervais. Good. Can you, like, find my house or something? Wait. Ow! Whoa! Yeah, see, I don't actually like... Yes? I don't like 7 and 8 as much as the NES ones. I've only played 8 once, though. It's on the render queue. Wow, wow. Whoa, whoa. Okay. The time of the pointless noises has ended. Has ended. Nope. Can I do anything here? I feel like I probably can't. Okay, now I can do this room. There is music here, it is really quiet for some reason. Tail Passarin. I forgot about that. That's my favorite enemy. Stinger. Destroy it before it flies into you. That's very helpful advice. We good? Oh, I wanted to stand on the chest. Okay, this is our one shot at this being a boomerang. If it's not, then we have to leave the level. Let's first get distracted by seeds. Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, level's undoable. Where the hell did Rudo go? No, seriously, where did she go? I mean, it doesn't matter because I have to leave the level anyway, but... Okay, bye. Oh, why is she over there? This game is stupid. I like the multitude of golden sculptulas in here that I can't reach. Actually, I think I could have reached that other one. It's just... yeah, I didn't think that would work. Okay, let's leave. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in here I can do, and, let me do a quick sweep mentally over everything in the game. And think if there's anything that I could have missed. Looking at the guide for secret grottos. Kokiri Forest has Song of Storms. Sacred Forest Meadow has a fairy fountain and one that I already got. Lost Woods has the nut upgrade I got. Got that one. Forest stage, I can't do anything yet. Oh wait, no, I can. Hold on. I have one more chance for there to be an item without going into the future. I forgot I can show the skull mask to the Deku Scrubs. over here, so I don't have to go massively out of my way for it. Also, I could glitch into the bottom of the well. That seems like something worth doing. I might actually in a minute. Weird, it's still playing the, like, version of the song as if I hadn't gotten the song. I guess because I technically didn't. Yo. Yo. Okay. Look at me. I have bone face, therefore I deserve thing. We good? We good? Do I do something? What the hell am I supposed to do? Okay, there we go. God damn it, are you serious? That's actually kind of awesome. Okay. I'm not actually sure if I'm annoyed by that or not. I'm annoyed that I didn't think to check it earlier, but at the same time, like, the game very easily could have put it somewhere in the future, because I can go get the Master Sword whenever I want to. But apparently it wanted to have all 3 dungeons beatable. Would I be permanently locked? No. Because after you do the entire mask quest, you can rent any of them again. Now that does mean, though, that I would have to get all 3 spiritual stones in order to do it, because you can't get Running Man until you do. So I still would have had to do a bunch of other shit in order to unlock that. So I'm very glad that I remembered to check that. Yeah, let me look real quick if there's anything else I missed. Hyrule Field. Near Castle Walls, I did. Boulder by the castle, I did. Piece of Heart by the ranch, I didn't do because you need the boots. Fairy Fountain, I did. Gerudo Valley, I did. Lake Hylia, I did both of those. The one in the trees, I did. Hyrule Castle, I need Song of Storms. Kakariko Village, I did the one at the opening. I did the one behind the potion shop. I did the one in the graveyard. Oh, no, I didn't. That's a lie. I have Sun Song. I can do the one in the graveyard. Someone remember that, because I'm probably going to forget. The graveyard, where you normally get a heart piece, you have to play Sun Song. I have to do that one. Death Mountain Trail, Song of Storms for one. I did the other. Death Mountain Crater. I did one of them. The other one needs the hammer, apparently. Goron City. I can't do until I have Saria's Song. Or no, that's... never mind. Zora's River, I did 2 of them. Yeah. The other one needs the Song of Storms. Zora's Domain, I can't do. Lake Hylia is just business scrubs, apparently. River Valley, I can't access. Gerudo's Fortress. Okay, so yeah. Good. I did do the grave digging tour. What were you gonna ask about? Beanie Baby update. Want me to show my spreadsheet? No, I have actually been wanting to do Beanie Baby Vlog 3, The Adventure Home. I just haven't gotten around to it. And if I did it now, then I would have a horrible red rash in the video, because I have a horrible red rash on my arms, and it sucks. I'm going to be having it looked at tomorrow. Good. Pokemon vlogs in the works? No, I do have the Gold and Silver strategy guide that I wanted to show off, but I was gonna do that at some point in the Crystal playthrough, probably during Kanto. The next Crystal video, I'm gonna have to, like, mention so much crap, because since the last video and the current one, I have, well, they've announced Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They announced Smash Ultimate, which isn't, like, technically Pokemon news, but it's related in a sense, I guess. And, the Gold-Silver beta stuff happened. There's been, like, a surprising amount of stuff that's been talked about. Now, I don't actually know what's wrong with my arms. That's why I'm gonna have them looked at. There's a good chance that it's allergic reaction to this cat. Map? Okay. This is G. 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 This is Thief. It's probably Ebola, you're right. You don't have to work on the Brawl support. I still have that text document somewhere. I think. I actually have to check. I know I had it in my downloads folder. I hope it didn't get deleted during the purge. But, I like how I just kind of casually mentioned the purge. There was no purge. It was just we emptied the folder at one point. Kitty's name is Bubsy. Speaking of which, I should probably let him out, because he's been in that cage for freaking forever. Let me do that real quick. He hasn't been whining, though, so that's why I didn't think about it. There we go. Be free. Be free so you can whine that you're starving, even though you aren't. So this has got to be the map, right? Yeah. And he immediately climbs across my arms. And then jumps on the strategy guide. Alright. At least he didn't start nibbling on my feet immediately. These things are so stupid. I mean, it's because it's like a video game. That's usually what happens. Yeah, I feel like most modern games don't even have that many checkpoints. I think Shovel Knight levels had like 3. So they were a bit more forgiving. But I don't know. I feel like out of the NES Sextilogy, I don't know what to call it, the only really bullshit moments were requiring the magnet beam in number 1 when you could very easily miss it, the Iceman floating platform section. Actually, I'd argue that most of Mega Man 1 was bullshit, never mind. I hate that game. Mega Man 2 has the horrible invisible, or like disappearing block section in Heatman stage, which you can cheese with item 2, but without it, it's horrible. There's the boss that requires the crash bombs that you can very easily get soft lock to. See, I don't think the Gutsman platforms are that bad. I don't know. Let's see what else is bullshit in number 2. I've memorized the Quickman lasers and I can do them through muscle memory, but I'd still argue that they're still bullshit. I don't know. Most of the bullshit sections are in 1 and 2. Number 3, I think, is more tolerable, although I wish the, like, MM2 bosses didn't have such a huge goddamn hitbox. Oh yeah, needing Bubble Lead for the final boss, that was a good one too. How many videos of Action 52 left? I don't remember. There's 12 total. So however many I haven't uploaded, I guess. How many newcomers in Smash Ultimate do I expect? Maybe like 3 or 4, if that. I feel like it's gonna be really low. Although I don't really count Echoes in that list. Like that's, I'd say like 3 or 4 unique ones, and a decent number of Echo Fighters. I'm not sure what a decent number counts as. Like 5, maybe. And kill to a single stick. Kill to a single stick. And good boss. Wow. I do feel like Dark Samus has a good chance of being an Echo Fighter. Just because of the fact that the costume and the assist trophy seem to have disappeared. Not sure about Chrom. I've heard the theory about Shadow also. That one could be possible. What other people were suspected to be Echo Fighters? I don't remember all of them. Well, wasn't the Simon Belmont thing, like, supposed to happen at E3 and then it didn't, so people are thinking that the leak was false? Yes, good. Why? As for characters that I want to get in, realistic ones, I still think that K. Rool is probably the character that we need the most. And that reminds me, I've heard a lot of support for Dixie as a Diddy clone. I feel like she's unique enough to not be a Diddy clone, but I could still see them doing that. But yeah, K. Rool I'd like to see. Honestly, all the characters that I care about are pretty much already in. For the sake of, like, stuff that other people want, I know there's a lot of support for Isaac and, like, Rex and Pyra. Probably something from Gen 7. Although we've got a lot of Pokemon now that Trainer's back. So yeah, I don't really know. Oh, did I break the box like a dumbass? I think I did. Is there anybody else major that we still, like, need? Not Binding of Isaac, Golden Sun Isaac. I'd be fine with Decidueye. People are saying that it's not mandatory because, like, we already have Ivysaur, so we don't need to complete the, like, starter triangle, but eh. Obviously, like I said, I really want Banjo. It could happen, but it's not going to, most likely. But that's what I would want if I had my pick. That and Frisk. Chances of a good story mode? I don't know. They've not mentioned anything of one, but that doesn't mean that there won't be. I'd rather have a Subspace style game than a melee adventure mode style game, purely so I don't have to go through it with 80 characters. Bubsy, why are you squeaking so much? Oh yeah, Bandana D. I know, like, I don't have an interest in Bandana D. I know people have been saying it a lot. I guess it would be okay. Same with Captain Toad. Like... It has the potential to be boring, but I've seen, like, a fan moveset that was really cool, so... It just depends on how much effort they put into it, I guess. Like, really, that could be said for almost any character. Like, any character could be boring or could be cool. Well, yeah, that is a stupid excuse, and that's why he might have gone back on it. Sakurai has gone back on things before, such as Ridley's too big, and Animal Crossing characters can't be fighters, and I'm never making another Smash game after Melee, and I'm never making another Smash game after Brawl, and I'm never making another Smash game after 4. As long as they don't bring back Smash Tour, I'd be okay. Like, I mean, even if they did bring it back, I don't have to play it, but I don't think anybody really liked that mode. Well, I mean, he's never said that Ice Climbers would never come back. Is this boss really goddamn loud, or is it just me? Damn it. There we go. That's another character I'd like to see, something from Rhythm Heaven. It doesn't have to be the chorus trio, but that's the one that, like, was expected for Smash 4 at least. Oh! I see now. I promised to give them to Nabooru, who I've never met. And... Shadow Medallion? Light Medallion, okay. Well... I can get another item in Goron City? How so? I've never played Smash Run, because I never played the 3DS version. It seemed cool, I just never got a chance to try it. Oh, was he messing with the microphone again? I'm sorry. I can never tell, because I don't hear anything on my end. The area with all the rocks, the ones you can bomb to get 2 chests. I already did that, though. Smash Run looked kind of like a city trial from Kirby Air Ride, which I enjoyed. I thought the Silver Gauntlets only worked as Adult Link, though. What am I doing? I don't need to be here. I wanted to go to, the graveyard? Is there anything else other than the graveyard I need to do? I'll see what the 20 Skulltula reward is also. I know that without going into the future, you can normally get like 45 So, like, if I was thorough about it and went everywhere and put seeds into, or put bugs into frickin' dirt and did all that crap, I could get a lot more, but I don't want to. That does remind me, though, I should plant the bean here. Okay, how many Skulltulas do I have? 23. Not nearly enough to justify going off and getting a few more for 30. High quality gameplay. Oh, actually, I can get something here too. What would you do if house? What would you do if house? How many times can you find a cake? That was money I didn't need. But I'm gonna leave now and see what is in the grave. Well, my main hasn't actually been Game & Watch since, like, Melee. In Smash 4 it was Robin. But I don't really choose a main ahead of time, I just kind of play with a bunch of characters and decide who I like. Least favorite character? Oh god, probably like Meta Knight or Pit. I kind of really hate their playstyle. I put Sheik and Greninja and a few other people in that category as well, but oh good, I'm so glad I came back for this. But, Meta Knight and Pit are kind of the ones I suck the most as. I don't think I need to plant a bean here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh yeah, Bayonetta's also on that list. Any character that requires you to be super fast and combo heavy, I don't like. So Fox is kind of in that list also, although you don't have to be super annoying with Fox. Like, you can just kind of fight normally with him, but he's not as good that way. Yeah, actually, I don't really care for Ryu that much. My favorite characters are kind of the middleweights. I mean, Game & Watch is a lightweight, but he's not... When I say middleweights, I basically mean, like, in terms of movement speed, so calling it a middleweight isn't correct, but... I don't like the slower characters, like Bowser, Ganondorf, that kind of stuff, and I don't like the super fast, run around and be an asshole characters. So I kind of like the ones that are just in between. What am I doing? I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to do before I actually go into the future. Other than planting a couple beans, possibly, I can't think of anything. I mean, you like characters with lots of projectiles. Why do you think I use Ness and Robin?
PK Fire! PK Fire!
Yeah, I can't really... oh yeah, check the 20 Skulltulas. Thank you, I forgot about that. Because I think I'm going to stop before I go into the future here, so I'm just trying to think of... Din's Fire, thank you. Can I get Din's Fire? Or does that require Zelda escape? No, I think you can I think I can go get that. Alright. Not bad. Because, yeah, I still only have one spiritual stone. Yep, I did a lot of bombchu bowling. I think I'm probably going to need to defeat the Kayet. I don't actually know when he ate. I know that he whines regardless of whether or not he needs to be fed, but it's probably been a while anyway. Well, I mean, I obviously can't check the one by Ganon's castle. The other one is in Death Mountain Crater, which I know I can get to through, like, damage boost backflipping garbage. But I don't think I can get there without weird glitches. Right? Because it's normally blocked by, like, hammer boulders. Really? At least it's an upgrade and not just a stick. Yeah, I did the Pharaoh's Wind Fountain. I'm pretty confident that I've gotten, like, almost everything. So I can't do the pot in Goron City until I have Soria's Song. And same thing goes for Skull Kid Heart Piece, giving the Skull Mask. So yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of call it here. So I should probably go record Crystal or something after I feed the Kayet. But yeah, we made a decent amount of progress here. Did I get the heart piece in the ranch? Yeah, I did. Actually, how long have I been going? I could glitch into bottom of the well. I just said I would end. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end. I'm not gonna keep, like, jape ending here. Let's actually be done. I might still glitch into the well next time before I go into the future, but either way, we're gonna be done here. I will be back at some point, possibly tomorrow. I don't know for sure, because I still don't know if I work tomorrow, or if I'm gonna find out that I have cholera, or any of that kind of stuff, so, sausage.